Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and our surrounding neighbors. How you doing tonight? Hope you're staying cool wherever you are.
Jeez.
Let me tell you, your best friend today was ice water. You gotta be hydrated.
And plenty of it.
Yeah, plenty. You need plenty. Let me hydrate right now. Oh, yeah. Good old H2O. All right. Welcome to episode number 714 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It is Thursday, July 24th, 2025. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. We had last week off, and we are back. We were off for Music in the Park. Magic Bus was the band, and I think it was the largest crowd ever.
It was huge.
See a lot of our listeners there as well. Now, there's one more in August that will be taken off for that too, and Mike's going to have more information on that a little later in the show. I am your host, Carrie, and also joining me tonight is former City Councilman Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great, Carrie.
Good. Tom is busy working tonight. I guess there's some storms in Kansas City, so he's got to keep a track on that. And he sent a weather segment over, so we'll have that for you shortly. He will be here with the latest forecast. Tonight, we're happy to do another one of our popular Northern Michigan Xposure shows. Tonight, we have Jared Wright from the ARC, which stands for Association to Rescue Critters. They do some remarkable work, and we'll share all of what we need to know right after the weather, so stay tuned for that. And then we'll close out the show with some community announcements. Mike's got a few of those, I'm sure. I also want to mention real quick, if you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post your questions in the comments section. You can also email your questions to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gcchat. Remember, we're here to promote not only our community, but yours as well. Speaking of community, if your community, organization, or business has any events, announcements, or cancellations that you'd like to get out to our listeners, what should they do, Mike?
They should email us, Carrie.
Exactly. Email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, and we'll get that out for you ASAP. Remember, we're not here to just promote Garden City. We're promoting everyone. So it's always great to have you guys on and promote your community, your business, or organization anytime. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance. See what great things they can do for you. For more information, head on over to the GardenCityBusinessAlliance.org. All right, we're going to get Tom in here now with a check of the weather. And then we're going to be chatting with our friend from the ARC, Jared Wright. So stand by for Tom.
Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away.
A dangerous summer day with temperatures well into the low to mid 90s. Our heat indices with all that humidity out there is around 105 this afternoon. So it is a classic summer day out there. And overall, the majority of the storminess has remained outside of our area, which is why it got so warm and hot today. But a good chunk of the state at times have been dealing with rounds of severe weather and embedded storms throughout the day. Overall, this will continue to approach the area as we go after sunset, and it will be in a weakening fashion. So we'll probably see some rounds of rain during the overnight hours and into Friday morning. But overall, not expecting anything too crazy when it comes to severe weather across the area. So overall, temperatures won't really cool down much tonight. We're going to go into the low to mid 70s with that on and off rain moving through. And during the day on Friday, we're going to be seeing those temperatures being much cooler, about 10 degrees cooler than they are right now. We're going to be seeing them drop into the low 80s as we go into tomorrow behind this system and drying out. So just one really hot and humid day. And overall, as we go into this upcoming weekend, we are going to continue to monitor a very slow moving system moving through, which will continue to bring us rounds of rain And overall, each day over the weekend won't be a complete washout, but Saturday does have a better chances of dealing with some on and off rain throughout the day with temperatures in the lower 80s. And then as we go into Sunday, it really begins to dry out as that system begins to exit from Saturday. And our temperatures will warm up a little bit more into the mid to upper 80s. So we're just going to be kind of dealing with on and off rain over the next couple days. No days really will be a washout. It will definitely be cooling us down after today's hot and humid conditions. And as we go into next week, we don't really see anything too different. We're going to kind of continue the pattern with our temperatures being into the upper 80s to lower 90s to start the work week on Monday. And overall, we could see some on and off rain late into the day as we have kind of the peak heating of the day, bringing those potential isolated kind of rain showers hit and miss in a fashion. And that continues as we go into Tuesday. We will be seeing our temperatures cooling down a little bit, probably staying in the upper 80s as opposed to the lower 90s to start the work week, and drying out as well. And overall, that drying trend will continue into much of next week. Outside of early in the week, we're going to be seeing our temperatures going into the lower 80s on Wednesday and potentially getting a little bit on the cooler side to end the month of July. And going into early August, we could see temperatures dropping into the 70s. So much, much more comfortable conditions will be coming toward the end of the month into early August as we finally see a pattern shift of this warm, humid air and those hit and miss heavy downpours that can happen this time of year. So not too shabby in that department. Overall, expanding outward and quickly talking about some other weather. Again, we're watching some storminess moving through the Great Lakes today. And outside of that, we are going to be continuing to watch widespread showers and storms making their way all the way down through Illinois, through Missouri, into Kansas City as well. Could see some really good flash flooding as we go throughout the evening into tonight. A lot of storminess down toward the Gulf Coast states. So a very classic pattern, a very summer pattern, continues to lock down across a good chunk of the eastern 2/3. And overall, we're just going to have to wait out this crazy summer pattern until the end of the month and into early August when we finally begin to cool things down and get much more comfortable air into the region. So if you want to keep tuned to all my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated as we continue to deal with a pretty hot and humid day and just watching for some hit and miss heavy downpours over the next couple days out there. So head over there for all the details.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Okay, let's introduce our guest for tonight. He is the Assistant Director of the ARC. Please welcome Jared Wright. Hello, Jared. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Carrie?
Good. I can't quite hear you. I need your volume turned up, or
Let me see.
turn it up a little if you can. Or maybe you need to get closer to the mic.
That might be it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So
How about
who's
that?
your,
Better?
who's your friend?
This is Mrs. Peeps, our Broadwing Hawk ambassador.
Wow, beautiful.
She's a very good bird.
Now, is she already rehabilitated? Can she go back into the wild?
Unfortunately, she cannot go back in the wild. She didn't actually get rehabilitated here. She was rehabbed at another facility.
Oh,
Miss Peeps is 5 years old, and when she first fledged out of the nest, she crashed, broke her leg, and actually hit her head, so her left eye doesn't work.
oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's too bad.
Broadwing hawks migrate every year to Central and South America, so she has to be able to fly very, very far. So that alone, along with the head trauma, made her pretty friendly.
Yeah, that's not quite going to happen. But she's got a good home there, that's for sure.
Yeah, she goes to schools and old folks' homes, and she pays her rent.
That's awesome. I want to put up some slides here, and you can get your comment. Why don't you tell us about the ARC and how it got started and who the founders are, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty.
So Ruth and Denny Fruhoff. Ruth is the permitted rehabilitator and the founder of the ARC. In 2001, they were rehabbing out of their home for years with the kids, and then Critter Alley, a location downstate, had decided to close its doors. As a 501c3 corporation, if we decide to close our doors, all of our assets have to go to a similar organization. So back when Critter Alley closed, all of those resources were given to Ruth, and she was able to, with her at that time, she was a realtor. So she was able to purchase this property and actually start the Ark into a center.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Ruth is still with us, right?
She absolutely is. She's actually at the movies with her grandchildren tonight.
Okay. This is her right here, isn't it?
Yep. That is Ruth with our ambassador, Turkey Vulture Maverick.
Wow. What is that?
He's a turkey vulture.
Oh, okay.
We have two of them. Maverick is 2 and Rosie is 22.
Holy cow. And they're permanent residents?
Yep. We have 14 permanent residents in our education program.
Okay, 14. Okay.
And that is separate from our wildlife hospital.
Okay. Okay. So before we get into anything else on the Ark, why don't you tell us a little bit about you? How did you get involved and you know?
So I've always liked animals, but in school I had ended up rehabilitating a couple litters of squirrels.
Okay.
And then someone had brought me a hawk that I had brought here, and then someone brought me a raven, and then after that I started volunteering, and it's kind of snowballed after that.
So how long have you been with them now?
It'll be about 5 years now.
Wow, and you're the assistant director, eh?
Yep.
That's good. That's good. So can you walk us through a typical rescue mission? How do you find these animals, and how do you get them? How do you save them?
So we have 555 patients in care right now.
Wow.
The average animal, we rely on the finder to bring to us. And that's not to say that I don't go out and get these animals myself, because I oftentimes do. However, with there being 555 animals here, we have to lean on other people kind of to bring us some animals. That way the animals we have can get treated still, because I can't drive all over the state of Michigan and take care of the animals that need to be taken care of. So a lot of our animals are brought by the public, and we do have quite a few permitted transports. Our volunteers get them when they can. My mom and my grandmother and my brother, we work our families to death.
All involved. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you must
we have about 70 active volunteers here at the Ark, but still sometimes, since we take animals from all over the state, we can't get them all ourselves.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Volunteers, you got to have a boatload of them. That's for sure.
We
and
do.
You never close, right?
So we're here every day of the year. Yeah, 8 to 8 usually.
Wow.
I've always been a Monday shift volunteer, and I've always been so surprised about all the holidays that were on Mondays. So I spend Christmas with the animals. I spend New Year's with the animals.
Oh boy.
We have volunteers that have been here for 25 years that all do the same thing. So
wow, very passionate. Very passionate.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So now you guys, you get the injured animals mostly, right?
We get injured, orphaned, and then the new thing lately seems to be habituated. Members of the public will try to raise a baby, and then they end up with an animal that's not appropriate. So recently we've got in a bunch of baby animals that don't know what they are. So that's been kind of interesting. But usually injured or orphaned, yes.
Oh, okay. And then what would you say the percentage of those are that go back to the wild or they don't?
So really cool thing, we use a program called WRMD. So all of our statistics are in real time. I can look up exactly how many animals I have, our release rate. So I like to use the numbers from the previous year.
Wow.
Last year we intook 1,433 animals.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
She's getting antsy.
Yeah.
1,433 animals, and national average for wildlife rehabilitation success is 36%. Our success rate was 76%.
Wow.
So 76% of those animals went back out in the wild.
That's awesome.
We did put, I want to say 10 different animals in zoos throughout the states. So we have a crane in Florida, a crane in Ohio, a fox and a porcupine and a raven in Minnesota.
Wow.
We have animals all over.
I'd assume you have veterinarians on staff, or
So we have veterinary relationships with a few different vets where we have access to like go into their offices with discounts. But we only have one attending on-site vet that volunteers her time. She's based in Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
She comes here. We have a fully operational ER here with surgery suite. So she comes here and volunteers her time here for us for free. She does everything from fixing animals' broken bones with pins to sutures, or we've had animals that need to be placed in zoos that have to be fixed. We just sent a bobcat to live in Ohio Wildlife Center, and she fixed her for us. And she does so many things for us that we wouldn't be able to afford to do without her.
That's awesome. They pro bono. I like that for sure. Now this picture is you with an eagle. I mean, oh my gosh, that's how many.
Yeah, that was my day off on my birthday, actually.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And I actually got 2 eagles that day.
Wow. Now, what was wrong with this eagle?
That eagle was hit by a car.
Oh, no.
And so she had a broken coracoid. And then when we tested her, she also had lead poisoning.
Oh, geez.
So she was actually released last month. If you check out our Facebook page, she did get to go back home.
Really? That's awesome. That's awesome. I believe we have a place in Roscommon, so that's not far from St. Helen.
No, we're in Roscommon County.
Okay, so isn't there a Eagle's Nest off of 76 right there by St. Helen?
Yes, we've actually taken, we've gotten a couple birds from over there and taken them back as well.
Okay.
We have 3 baby eagles right now that'll actually, we have the eagle banding team coming in the morning to band our eagles before we release them.
Oh, nice. Nice. So you'll be able to keep track.
Mm-hmm.
What is this now? Is that a baby bobcat or?
Yes, we currently have 3 orphaned bobcats.
A lot of raccoons, I bet.
Yeah, we have, I believe, 96 raccoons right now.
Now, those owls are different.
Those are northern saw-whet owls.
Wow.
They're pretty elusive. The one on the right, saw-whet owls nest in cavities, and so he was ripped out of his cavity by a northern flicker. So the woodpecker actually had drilled into his head, and you can see his feathers are finally growing back.
Wow. Wow. Now, will they ever be able to go back to the wild? Or?
They're actually leaving this week.
Oh, awesome. That's great. I like to hear this. Now, this is this one looks curious. What is that?
That's a sandhill crane, and he was released today.
Oh, wow.
With 3 other of his little, not siblings, but friends.
Uh-huh. And, of course, that's a fox, right? I would imagine.
Yeah, we've admitted 26 red fox this season, pups.
Wow.
It's been crazy.
Now, are those beavers on the right or?
No, those are groundhogs.
Groundhogs. Okay. Okay. Very similar to a beaver, isn't it?
Minus the tail. It's pretty close. Yeah.
Minus the tail. Right. Right. That's unbelievable. And then, of course, a lot of deer, I would imagine.
We have 10 fawns right now.
Wow. That's a great picture right there.
They're a lot of work. And that little red squirrel had a broken leg. He's outside now, and his leg's all fixed. We have an X-ray machine in our surgery suite.
Really? Wow.
So we're able to, on certain things, like for a doctor to come here and to surgically pin a red squirrel's leg isn't feasible. Uh-huh. But I'm able underneath of that cast is a wooden splint. So I'm able to splint it and then take a picture to see how close it's lined up.
Oh, nice.
And that squirrel's running around on that leg right now.
That's great. That's great. Now, you've been there 5 years. What's the most memorable and challenging rescue that you've had to do? And maybe the largest animal?
So, I mean, I guess the most memorable. Last year, we always get, around the end of the year, we get turkey vulture calls because the turkey vultures, they have their babies and then they migrate south before their babies can even fly. So their babies are stuck here by themselves.
Oh, wow.
So we had a turkey vulture and it was already just starting to snow. So it was probably October, November.
Mm-hmm.
and I was staking out a turkey vulture, trying to catch him in the morning. The finders had been putting food out for him, and as I was waiting for the vulture, there was a quadamundi that came across, and I was in Cadillac, Michigan, so
Oh, wow.
we don't have quadamundis. He had escaped from his zoo. A quadamundi is a South American raccoon, basically.
Okay.
So that's probably the most memorable rescue I've been on, and I was able to blow dart the quadamundi and get him back where he was supposed to go, and I did get the vulture as well.
Wow. Now, how big is the ark? I mean, acres, I would imagine.
We sit on the ark itself is a 1-bedroom cabin with an attached garage, and then it sits on an acre of property that the ark owns.
Wow.
And then Denny and Ruth Fruhoff live on the back side of the property, and they have 2 acres that we use for caging.
Wow.
So the caging is on 3 acres of property, about.
Okay. What do you think is the most common misconception people might have about animal rescue?
I think a lot of people, the things I find most common when I'm looking is that people are always blaming the DNR. It's always the DNR's fault. They're not helpful, which they help us a lot.
Okay.
And then I think that people think we are just here playing with animals sometimes. And
Yeah.
Although I really wish that were true.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that we don't get to do some fun things.
Sure.
But you're
pretty busy.
Long, hard days. Yeah.
Long, hard days. Now, how can the public get involved and support your mission?
We are always accepting volunteers. So we have a permitting process for people who are 18 and up. Mm-hmm. We have people that can't volunteer on site, but they're good at sewing, so they'll make hammocks and pouches and different things that we use and mail those in. We have some people that subscribe to our Patreon, and then they get special video content of our animals sent to them for a monthly subscription. We have a printful store with some merchandise of some of our animals where you can buy shirts and stuff. Mm-hmm. And all of that is on our Facebook page, pinned at the top.
Okay. And they can go to your website as well, probably.
Absolutely. Our website is it was made a long time ago, so we are in the middle of trying to figure out how to update it, but it's active, and you can find all that stuff there as well.
Awesome. I would imagine that your feed cost has to be astronomical with all the clients.
So last year, and this is horrifying to say, last year we spent $28,000 on groceries.
Oh my gosh.
And about $11,000 on mice and rats. Wow. So that's what fed our animals. This year we've been able to cut costs a little bit and make relationships with a few places, but food is still not cheap.
No. Wow. That's unbelievable. Well, you guys are doing fantastic work, and they can come and visit too, right? Can the public come visit you or no?
No, unfortunately, we're not allowed to be open to the public because our wild patients are not allowed to see the public.
Gotcha. So they can go on your Facebook page or on website.
Yep. We also, and then we do outreach too, so they can schedule programs where we bring animals to events. We do lots of fundraising that way.
Yeah, schools, stuff like
schools.
That.
We did open house. We did even high school open houses this year too.
Wow, that's great.
So we've branched out a little bit. As long as we can do a little bit of education, people seem to really enjoy seeing the animals and learning a little bit.
Well, you guys are doing fantastic work. I really applaud you, and you sound so passionate, all of you. I mean, your volunteer team has to be unbelievable.
We have some good people that are around here. I don't know what we would do without them because it's a lot of work.
It is. Well, that's great. Well, is there anything else that you wanted to mention to our listeners before you go?
Nope. If anyone has any questions, they can call us. Before you pick up a baby wild animal, it's probably best to reach out. A lot of the animals are just figuring out how their life is going. They're not actually orphaned, so we get a lot of kidnapped animals. So I guess I would just urge everyone to call us before they pick up any animals.
Yeah, there's the phone number right there, 989-389-3305. They can also email you and go to the website. You're on Facebook. You're all over the place, so
we try to be.
Excuse, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed yourself. It's been great talking with you and your little friend there. I hope she does well. How old is she?
She's 5 this year, so she's finally a mature adult.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, well, look, I'm gonna let you get some rest if you can, and stay cool. Okay.
You guys too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you take care and come back anytime. All right.
Yep. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Very interesting. Boy, I
Yeah.
know people that do work like that, you know. I mean, somebody's got to care for these critters. Right?
Yes, I do.
Yep. All right, we got Annette McNeil's in there. We have Mrs. Chats in there. Fawn Salvatore's in there. How you doing? Michael Bengal. I guess the Tigers are about to be bombarded again.
Really? They were 1-0
Yeah, well,
before the show started.
I guess they're not now. Jerry Thorne from Party Animal Travels there. We got to get Jerry back on the show as well. Richard Speedo.
When he's
What's that?
when Jerry's in town.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, we got quite a few people in there. Ryan Domke's in there. Thank you for joining us. A few others, I can't see who they are, but we have listeners. Always good to have you guys. Thank you. All right, moving on. The next city council meeting is Monday, August 4th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. Okay, Mike, are you ready to do some community events?
I am ready, Gary.
All right, let me bring up your show music here and we'll get going.
Well, when you say goodbye,
Okay, it's time for some community announcements. So let's get Mike in here. Mike, take it away.
When I die.
All right, here we go. Got some new ones and some standbys.
Okay, every Monday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. we have Chat at the Rec. Look for some good discussions. Stop by the Radcliffe Center to chat over coffee or tea. Learn about the Senior Center and events here.
Yep.
Meet us at 1751 Radcliffe Street in Garden City. Any questions, call. Yeah, right. Any questions, call 734-793-1850.
Yeah. If they don't know the number by now, they'll never know it, right?
Yeah, I get to say it about 10 times a week.
Yeah, you do.
Join us at Radcliffe. Days of Gardening. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Drop in volunteering. I can't read a lot of that.
Yeah. Questions, call the same number located
Right.
at
Okay.
Radcliffe.
Tech Talk with Julie. Get help with your laptop, phones, Android and iPhone, email, or any tech issue you would like to discuss. Drop in Thursdays from 9 to 12. You need to call for an appointment. Call 734-795-1850.
Yep.
The carpet cleaner. Benefits of carpet cleaning: remove dirt and allergens, improves indoor air quality, enhances appearance. A 4-room special. Call 734-299-6496.
That's Dennis Dykeman, the
All
owner.
right. Straight Farmhouse. You know what they have there, Gary.
A plethora.
A plethora of activities. Although one for this evening was canceled. I don't know what that one was about, but there was a sign on the door announcing it.
Huh.
Anyway, they're open Wednesdays and Saturdays from noon to 3. For information, go to www.straightfarmhouse.org.
Yeah, they do have a lot of events over there. Way too many to list here. We'd be here all night. This is new.
Show us your artwork. Pick up your sidewalk chalk from City Hall. Create the artwork on any city sidewalk, take a photo and share on Facebook using the hashtag garden GCS sidewalk. Email us a photo of your artwork to sidewalk@gardencitymi.org.
Yep. The chalk artwork will be
Yeah,
featured. City
Gives some
social.
of these kids that are home for the summer something to do.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Penny Bingo. Join us at the Garden City Senior Center for Penny Bingo the first and fourth Wednesday of every month from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 25 cents per bingo card. Bring lots of pennies. Pennies are used on bingo markers. This is for ages 50 and up.
Of course, I think that artwork would probably melt on the sidewalk today.
It depends on what medium you
Yeah.
use. Anyway, Garden City Parks and Recreation has new dashboard advertisements. What are these 8x3 advertisements located at the ice arena? 1 year is $185, 2 years $235, 3 years $285. Call or email us at parks@gardencitymi.org or call 734-793-1886. Those are big advertisements, and everybody that uses that ice arena, which is used a lot,
Yeah.
is going to see what you have to offer there.
Good advertisement. Yep.
Wayne County Veteran Services every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 4:30. I think they're open.
Yep.
Even though during the summer the Radcliffe Center is closed for 2 o'clock.
Correct.
Anyway, please call Wayne County to make an appointment, 313-506-0302. And the American Legion Department of Veteran Affairs are open every Tuesday from 9 to 3.
Yep.
Again, you need to call to make an appointment.
Right.
817-239. Anyway.
Yeah.
East Masonry, 30 years experience, brick, block, and stone. Jan Piner is the owner. Contact them at 734-469-0633. When the scaffolding comes down, the only thing left to stand on is the craftsmanship.
Yep. Catchy.
And the Notary Babe, Shannon Coffee, you can contact her at 734-469-8821. She'll take care of all your notary needs.
Yep.
Tipton and Kennedy's 8th annual rummage sale starts July 24th, which was today,
Yep.
and it runs for 3 days. They're accepting donations. Please message to schedule a donation. Yeah. Manor Park cleanup. Saturday, July 26th. That's a Saturday from 9 to 11. All ages are welcome.
Yep.
Christmas in July. Unwrap a cleaner office with holiday cheer and summer savings. 20% off all cleanings now through July 31st. Mention this flyer for a free bonus deep cleaning add-on. Contact with 734 Garden City Janitorial Services, 734-564-5777.
Let's see. There we go. Got that?
Craft show.
Yep. You're freezing up.
Well, I got, I'm just trying to read through it. Handmade 3D toys, for freeze, dried candy, and much more. Free drawings, free coloring table for the kids.
Yeah.
This is
Sunday, August 3rd.
okay.
1217 Merriman Road in Westland from 11 to 4. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read.
Boji Biscuits, 2nd annual Bark BQ.
Barbecue.
Good Hope Lutheran Church, Cherry Hill Road in Garden City, Michigan.
I like that.
August 9th from 11 to 4. Food truck, sweet treats, dog treats, vendor raffle.
Yeah.
Moeller Park cleanup. Saturday, August 10th at noon. Dirt and mulch laying.
Bring your shovels. All ages welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Neighborhood Watch is back, second Tuesday of each month. Next one is August 12th. It's at the police department. Share with your neighbors.
Yep.
Detroit Institute of Art. Garden City Senior Center presents the Detroit Institute of Arts. This is Tuesday, August 19th, 12 p.m. to around 3:30 p.m. DIA will be providing free transportation. It only costs $5.
Yeah.
This is a real bargain rate to see all the art at the DIA.
Yeah.
You can register right at the center or online at www.gardencitymi.org/senior center. Music in the Park. That was a fantastic turnout.
Huge.
A heck of a lot of popcorn. We're going to have to get a bigger popcorn machine.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, they weren't expecting that big a crowd, I don't think.
No, that group really has a following.
Yeah, they have a real big following.
Anyway, there's one left. It's August 21st. Smith Factor is the band. It's a free event. Band info is on Facebook. Show at our Bisbee vendor event from 4 to 9. We were selling popcorn all through before, at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And all through the music. People were buying popcorn. We had a long line.
I saw people walking around with it. They seemed to like it.
Yeah. I think the next one we're going to have water too.
Yeah, wash it down.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful night too. The weather was perfect.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay. Save the date. Sunday, August 24th, Cruise and Hines, the biggest classic car event in the area, bigger than the Woodward Dream Cruise.
Yeah. All strictly classics. Yep. Our good friend Don Nicholson puts that on.
Yes, sir. Bounce Back, Return to Learn, Thursday, August 28th. Quantas is going to be involved with that, but I haven't signed up for anything yet. It's from 4 to 7. It's at Memorial School, 30,001 Marquette. Fire trucks, police with the canine, petting zoo, hot dogs.
All kinds of stuff. Face painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's at Memorial, right? Yeah.
That's at Memorial School, yes.
Okay.
End of summer lunch. That was on my list of things to bring up if you didn't have it already.
Hard to believe we're talking.
It's on my wife's birthday, September 12th, from 12 to 2, held at the Radcliffe Center patio. It's for ages 50 and older. Join us for lunch. Get ready for Rec Center's fall hours with an end of summer lunch. Enjoy some barbecue and hang out with others. To register, visit the Radcliffe Center or visit www.gardencitymi.org/park/senior social activities.
Right.
Dance Express has tumbling classes. It's an 8-week session. It's on Tuesdays from September 16th to November 4th. $45 for any resident students and $50 for non-residents.
Yep.
Detroit Princess Riverboat Lunch. This was a very successful one they just had.
Mm.
But the next one is going to be September 18th.
Yep.
From 10 o'clock to 3:30 is $63 per person. Departs from the Radcliffe Center and the Senior Towers. It's for ages 50 and older. Get your tickets online. Register deadline is August 17th.
Yeah, right around the corner.
The last lucky squirrel is going to be on September 20th. I got a special thing on that to report. Free admission, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., but get there early because you'll want to partake in the Garden City Community Pancake Breakfast, which starts at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big event.
Mm-hmm.
Farmhouse Food Truck Oktoberfest, October 11th. They have beer, food, music, vendors. Hopefully they'll have their
Gazebo
by then.
Yeah.
It's at 6221 Merriman in Garden City.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's all I have. What do you got?
Well, you covered a couple of them already.
Yeah.
So the only other thing that I really want to emphasize is at the chili cook-off. Get there early.
Yeah.
Because you're going to want to participate in this pancake breakfast. This is going to be fantastic.
Right.
We just had our a meeting again today. All the major service clubs are involved with it, as well as the DDA.
Cool.
It looks like it's going to be a great event. And as soon as we get some specifics, other than the date is September 27th and the time is going to be 9 to 12.
Okay.
We will be publicizing that. The DDA is going to do some publicizing too, preparing a flyer and so forth for us.
Yeah. Once we get a flyer, we can get that up too.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Anything else you got?
No, sir. That's all I got prepared.
Check something real quick here. Oh my God. You don't want to know the Tiger game.
Are we losing bad?
8th inning, 11-1.
Oh, geez.
I don't get it. I do not.
It's just falling apart. They can't hit. They can't pitch.
What's the answer? I don't get it. They can't hit. They can't pitch. We'll get pitching. They're not hitting. I'm flabbergasted. I have no words.
Yeah.
No words.
They're going to blow this big lead they had.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland, watch out for Cleveland because they're going to come after us. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They didn't give up. They're only, 8 games, half out?
They were 9 games going into tonight, 8.5, something like that.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our 2 cents about I'm ready for football too.
They've been having a lot of injuries and
so
far, and they haven't even put the pads on until today.
Just like last year, going to start that crap again.
Yeah.
Need to suck it up.
Yeah.
We're getting paid.
I'm concerned about that offensive line.
Yeah, I know.
Especially the middle of it.
Yeah, they got to protect Golf because he can't scramble.
No, he's not a scrambler.
No, he isn't.
We're going to play a lot of teams that got quarterbacks who do.
Yeah, you got that. We got a tough schedule. Very tough.
Yeah.
A lot of contenders we're going to be playing against. Going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Michigan, they got like 7 starters coming back, so that'll help. And they got some pretty good quarterbacks, I guess, committed. And we'll see. It's going to be a dog.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Podcast.
Yep. We want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you. Special thanks to Jared Wright. He is the assistant director at the ARC, Association to Rescue Critters in St. Helen, Michigan. And I want to put up their address. If you'd like to donate, you can go to their website at arcritters.org. You can also call them at 989-389-3305, especially if you come across an animal in need, call them first if you want. And their address is 79 South Maple Valley Road in St. Helen, Michigan.
38795.
Yep. So if you can help them out, they do some great work. All right.
Yeah, they always use more volunteer help.
Yeah.
Nope.
More volunteers, more money. 28,000 just in feed last year. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. Also, a big thank you to my fantastic co-hosts, Dr. Tom and Mike Jones. Great job as always. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope that you'll catch it at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCchat. Feel free to share the show with your friends. Also, catch us over on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show, and you'll find not only this show, but all of our past shows as well. Just click on the live tab, and please subscribe to our channel. We would appreciate that. Click on the subscribe button. And at the end of all of our shows, Mike and I like to always thank the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Any final thoughts, Mike?
No, my usual protect those people that you love and yourself by getting vaccinated.
Yeah, very important. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community. So please support your local businesses. And please don't hesitate, vaccinate, like Mike said. Remember, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're protecting others as well. And Mike, if you see something,
say something.
Exactly. We need to look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, head on over to drtomsweather.com. He's got a great user-friendly website over there, radar and everything. He's quite busy tonight with all the storms in the midsection. So we hope that you enjoyed the show tonight. Thanks for listening. If you would like to contact any of us here at the chat for any reason, once again, the email is gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We do like to hear from our listeners. Let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. We like to do a variety of shows. So if you have any suggestions, email them to us. Please join us next Thursday, July 31st, end of the month already, at 8 p.m. right here on Facebook and YouTube. So until then, remember, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/GCchat, and on our YouTube channel, just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. Click on that subscribe button too. Thanks for watching, and good night. Mike, good night.
Good night.
Cool. Take care.
You too, Terry.